Hi, everyone. This is
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim smacked 15 team hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals, 8-5. They now have 6 straight victories. The Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 11-7. The A's hit 3 long balls as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, 5-3. The Nationals totaled 11 hits as they sank the Mariners 10-3. The Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-7. They now have 5 straight wins. Nolan Arenado had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Rockies to a win against the White Sox 14-9. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. The Angels aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Stepping up now, Tommy La Stella, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. After it is Soler, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His head-to-head history with Montgomery is 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Trout is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting third. The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's Justin Upton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. La Stella rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Rendon, the runner at third. Upton at second with 1 away. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. Julio Teheran gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Royals, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. La Stella has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Standing in, Nicky Lopez, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. La Stella is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Teheran's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. KC down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Second inning set to go. Here's Albert now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Hermosillo. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground toward the left. Dozier brings it in. There's Merrifield on to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is popped up near second base. Lopez puts it away to retire the side. Angels go quietly there, but they're on top 2-0. In is Jorge Soler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hermosillo is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 66.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A ball and a strike. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hermosillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. So they're going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1 out and a runner on third. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A man at third with one away. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Justin Upton the next to hit, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0. Hit to third. Dozier scoops it up. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 3 and the Royals nothing.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Gallagher.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cam Gallagher, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
A man at second with one down, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. From the stretch. So far this season, Phillips is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicky.
Now to the plate, Nicky Lopez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. Ball one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Castro, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready with the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. As a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Goodwin is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
The second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Angels get just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 4 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now, Whit Merrifield.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Shot toward right center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Teheran into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
A ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
at the ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, the 301st of his career, and the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Jesse Hahn will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Jesse
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Hahn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi.
Maikel Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. Maikel Franco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Gallagher.
Stepping into the box, Cam Gallagher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
Inside ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. No runs, just one hit, one error so far for Kansas City. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set, and the payoff pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Brett Phillips will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready for another chance? Michael Hermosillo. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Ready once again, Brian Goodwin. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two out with the man at first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1 but they hold a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Nicky Lopez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Base hit into right center.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's another 2-2.
Count 4.
Jorge Soler waits on deck. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is on the ground over to first. Simmons onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Taylor Ward is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base.
Now batting, Jorge Soler. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Tehran's ready. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Hunter Dozier digging in now
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
So now to the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that misses, ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
To 2-2 now.
Back down. 2-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Upton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
All 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Ryan Buchter will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Cam Gallagher will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The bat, the center fielder.
In now, Brett Phillips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ian Kennedy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Merrifield brings it in.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Hermosillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that's the third out. Angels go down 1-2-3. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Hit out towards second. There is La Stella, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
82.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Tommy La Stella. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now that designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Trout is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Justin Anderson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Justin Anderson.
So digging in now, Jorge Soler. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now battling.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too high. 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one.
2-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. KC down to their final strike in this one, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Teheran earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mike Montgomery was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.